It's a terrific Tuesday morning. Welcome to the AM News here on the AM show. My name is Pakwesi Shandok. To a very fair story, some public sector workers' unions have taken on government statistician Professor Samuel Kobina Annim for saying that public sector workers are overpaid. Delivering his inaugural lecture at the University of Cape Coast, Professor Annim said while earnings for the average public sector worker is about 3,420 Ghana cedis, output in the sector averaged about 1,420 Ghana cedis, less than half of the earnings. We will hear from the National Association of Graduate Teachers shortly. First, though, here's Professor Annim.
Look at your inputs, look at your outputs. So I said, begin that conversation on productivity, because if you want to increase that 459 billion by even 10 billion, it depends on how much we are getting on a monthly basis, on an hourly basis, on a weekly basis. So in this lecture, what I've done is to put together the GDP data and to put together the GDP data with the census data. Look at our population, those employed, and I narrow down to what we teach at the basic level, what we call the income identity. Basic economics. What people earn should be equal to their output and should be equal to what they spend. Let's look at what is happening in terms of monthly data. Earnings only from the public sector is about 3,420 Ghana cedis. On the average, output per person is about 1,420, depending on whether you use just the number of people or discount it based on the number of hours. So we see twice the difference between our output and our earnings. I didn't speak so much about the data on expenditure because it's captured at the household level, so the unit of analysis should be looked at carefully.
President of NAGRAT, Angel Kabonu, who says that the statement does not reflect reality.
With the statement of the government statistician, because he has jumped onto the bandwagon of people who make generalized statements without giving us any measurement reference or measurement module that we all can refer to, or what he is using. Workers in this country work. Workers in this country have never resisted supervision. Workers in this country are working even when we don't have the working tools. And workers in this country are providing to the people of this country services, despite the fact that government is reneged on its responsibilities. So we expect the government statistician, and in any case, when there is a title called government statistician, some of us have very serious fundamental problem with that title, government statistician.